Hello, Levi. Where'd you
Hey everyone.
go? There you are.
Oh, here, let me switch back over here. Hey everyone, it's Levi Member Solutions on over here with Villain Support. John with Villain Support, aka also known as Chris, aka John. How y'all doing? We are going to be editing an animation. Um, I might also be recording the Constantine sketch since I have everything spaced out. And do some other stuff. On top of that, we have a giveaway. We have two different giveaways going that are going to happen in this stream. The first one is going to be a "You Must Be Here" giveaway, and that is going to be me giving away this set of dice that was from the Kickstarter that we ran a little while ago. Look at that! Look at those! How beautiful those are. And then the second one is for all the members that are on Fourth Wall, YouTube, I think Twitch is also on there. For everyone that supports us directly like that with memberships, we're going to be doing a giveaway there. We're supposed to be doing those every month. It happens more like every couple months, and then we just do like a giant giveaway. And yes, Levi does have a set. He was our last winner. So Levi, one of the things I will say is if by some miracle you get this one again, which is just going to be picking numbers,
You can't win.
you can't win.
Let's just be straight and just be upfront blunt about it.
And for the record, because I'm handling the shipping myself, it is open across the pond as well. I'm just not sure how tariffs will affect me actually shipping that out. Not yet, Ian. Not yet. I haven't told you what numbers you can pick yet. We're gonna wait for Chris to get things set up on the other giveaway before we do mine.
I'm experiencing real bad lag.
On my end, like
For me, it's you lagging, but I bet for all of you, it's me lagging. I'm the one who's in the area that just got the ice storm, so there's a really good chance that the lag is me.
Oh. We've had some nasty weather drop in, so I don't know. Why is it that when you start getting to the end of these rolls, they do not work in place? It would be pretty bad. Might need people to help pay for shipping. No, it's more along the lines of if somebody from overseas wins, I'll talk to Chris about how we're going to handle shipping because usually I cover that in this case because this is like $7 to $9.
Yeah. I'm going to try something. If this fails, I'll be right back.
I was roboting. Yeah, I was opening up things, so I'm not entirely sure. Levi, you'd give your win to Slayer.
Wait, if they all saw you roboting, that's what I saw. That might be you then. But yeah. I'm still going to see why my computer is defaulting to Wi-Fi over my wired connection. So I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off and see if the wired connection kicks in. If it doesn't, I'll turn the Wi-Fi back on and be back in a minute.
I can. Still currently getting ice there? Yeah, fuck ice. Ice sucks. I'm not going to clarify that. Green Day is opening at Super Bowl? That's cool. We're not going to talk, remember? Don't do politics. No, I wasn't going to. Chris is completely frozen.
I think he died, bro.
I think his connection completely died.
Oh, there's your answer.
Hold on. The two giveaways might well, one of them will still happen, but let's find out what's going on. He might be restarting. I don't know. You don't have to. We all know what you meant. Good. I would love to do a sketch, but we can't. I love the sketch that Warp Zone did, though. They did an awesome one. I don't know if I can finish this, man. This is like just a lot. I think I got the amount that I'm used to getting, but because of the lentils are so like fulfilling.
I haven't been able to kill our food yet, so I'm gonna go grab the switch.
Here, go ahead and take both the bowls upstairs.
How would I do with it? I could put it's not neither me or you said I could just put it in a container.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not
Like,
putting it
I
in-
mean, me and you are probably the only two that are gonna eat.
Yeah, I'm not putting the rest of the food away though.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
What'd you do?
My computer did not default to my wired connection, and I don't know why. I've got it plugged in, but it just doesn't seem to be very happy.
That is weird. Repulsive from Power Rangers turns in her villain card. Yeah, she does stop being a villain at the end of the series. That would be an interesting one to do. It could not be done the same way though that Vegeta's was, and I'm not quite sure. That's one of those calls that you like. Sketches like Viva at Dirt League, their series of Tech Town sketches that have went from like just pure funny to like full on massive quantity of lore and being able to have those sitcom like slower stuff and still get millions of views. We're not there. We have to be very selective about where those slower parts go. Like the Stitch series has been our tester for writing in that style, and it has done really well. However, every single episode of the Stitch series starts like an opening to a sketch. Like I have to start it in that way, and either that sketch is going to start from end to stop. It's going to be funny all the way through / maybe a little slow in the middle. And you're going to have like a 3-minute sketch. If it goes to be like a full 7 to 8 minute sketch, like I've done before, then you're going to have, ups and downs. It's going to feel more sitcom like style. But at the same time, there's not a whole lot of places that I can cut that. And then like, hey, here's a short and you have no idea what's going on because it's in the middle and it's the most exciting part that I could cut. Right. I've done really well at writing it in a way where I can be like, okay, this is a good cut point. Let's reintroduce. Let's figure out how we're going to change the opening now. But the current version, which we will probably read, that I've written has been like a start to stop. There isn't a cut point. There isn't a good cut point and then a good start point right after that cut point. So it's one of those things where I have notes in the sketch about like, hey, this makes a great cut point. We might have to redo how this starts. It might have to be something, change the first few lines, and then it can go back into everything else. Oh, 844, how you doing? Levi, did you see I'm running low on fuel oil? You might get cold tonight. Okay, so if it's going to get cold for you, this is for everyone here. I think Levi's pretty well versed in this. Pick a room to keep warm. Pick a room that you're going to focus on staying warm. Okay. If you have electricity, you're going to have electricity. Use that. If you have kerosene, that kind of, or propane or something like that, you can use that. He's mentioning that he's running low on fuel oil, and that's how he keeps warm. What you do is you block off the windows as best you can. Do create yourself some ventilation. Ventilation. Thank you. Ventilation. Ventilation is what I keep trying to say. Ventilation. That's not even a word, I don't think. It is? Oh. Well, create some ventilation. And then what you're going to create is basically a blanket fort. Yep, lots of blankets. Create a blanket fort inside your area, inside of your room, inside of your house, inside of your room. So you're layering things is what you're doing. And you should be able to keep relatively warm in that area. It's how like the high-end tents that you buy for like the Arctic are actually designed. They have like multiple layers that you can set up, and you go into the smallest layer to exist and stay warm. Huh? Don't forget to name the fort. Oh yeah, we love the Arbiter. We've used the Arbiter before. The Arbiter is like the easiest one. If you're gonna talk to somebody, you're gonna talk to the Arbiter because people know the Arbiter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Halo. The Sahangli, whatever.
Oh, the Arbiter from Halo. Okay, okay.
Do you have this version?
I thought you were still talking about keeping rooms warm, and I'm like, is that like a?
No.
Okay.
I swap topics in the middle. By the way, if you have Twitch and you have Prime, and you have them linked, you can support us without it costing you a dime. Which brings me to my next thing. Nice segue right into it. We have an official sponsor. Unique Dice is an official sponsor. If you type in !dice, you can go there, and if you want to, you can support the Kickstarter. It'd mean the world to us because it's our first sponsorship officially, and we really are excited to work with them. And we hope that it will lead to many more sponsorships. We've got a few other videos, but we are currently trying to troubleshoot an issue with posting because Facebook is awesome for a lot of content, but it's also very strict on its ad settings. And this is something like if you go to start posting, this is a very generic setting. This isn't anything special. If you go to post on social medias, you have to let them know if it's an ad, a sponsorship, that kind of thing. Most social medias do a generalized, just click here, say that it's this. You don't have to link it. Facebook is much more strict, and they're like, they have to be on Facebook. We have to be able to link them. They have to approve it, and then it goes out and gets posted and stuff like that. And that's currently where we're in the hiccup zone. So Energy Wave. Hi. What you currently doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm working on getting the giveaway set up.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get that first giveaway out of the way. We're gonna wait probably about the half-hour marker to do the next one, which will be getting people in here, letting people stick around and saying hi, how you doing, that kind of stuff. Thank you, Adam. We are very happy with that. We've had affiliates. I've done a lot of stuff for TikTok Shop. I've had a lot of affiliates. Getting official sponsorships where, and if you guys aren't aware, the way sponsorships work is they'll usually pay upfront a portion, and sometimes you'll get commission, and a lot of times it's a mixture. And I'm not going to tell you what the deal was. You guys don't need to know that. But if you ever go to do content and you manage to get a sponsorship, be prepared to have those discussions. Those are things you're going to have to learn to talk about. And a lot of times, the biggest problem that me and Chris have had is that there's not a whole, what little information there is about it, about sponsorships, is kind of generic. Like, hey, you should do this, or hey, this is what I did to get sponsorships. I signed up to this website, and it's like, did you though? You're promoting it, and you're getting paid to promote them. What? What should you name who?
Look, this is the guy that involved in Zorak.
Zora? I don't know.
What's your name?
How about Zora? Who do you think is making the Super Bowl? What do you mean? Do you mean who do I think is winning? I don't follow. I think the fact that Green Day is playing there, and that's like the only knowledge I know, is cool. But outside of that, I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I don't watch football.
Are the Bears in it or no?
I don't know.
If the Bears are in it, maybe. And I think if the Bears, wait, hold on. Are we still? I don't even know where the NFL playoffs are at. I grew up in Chicago, so I am a far less engaged Bears fan than I was. Okay, well then I'm not watching it, so I don't care.
Okay.
It's not that
About
wins.
the Twitch sponsorship stuff, that's a yes and a no. That's more of a, like, we've looked into that. I have not seen a real sponsorship. They call it a sponsorship. It's an affiliation. You don't get paid up front. You get paid a percentage of whatever you sell.
So Super Bowl is the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Huh?
Sorry, I looked up Super Bowl. That's a weird rematch from 10 years ago. Okay, I'm done now. What's
Ice Night Kills is a band. I did not know that they were a band when I got the shirt. I just really liked what was on the back of the shirt, and that's a
band. I know what Ice Nine is.
Yeah, you mentioned it last time. It was
It's from the book Cat's Cradle by Kurt Vonnegut.
Yeah.
Good book. Short book. Read it. Hey, Melanie.
Let me know.
Melanie in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina. How did you fare during the ice apocalypse today?
Wasn't the soap company a sponsorship? No, it was not. Nope. We didn't even the particular soap company in question are friends of ours. And we didn't even take the money that we would have made from the affiliation. That's one of those things where, like, this is what I really I'm gonna gush on Chris a little bit here. This is how awesome he is, and he's not gonna tell you how awesome he is. We know the person who makes the company. We know that their funds at that time, because it was around Christmas time and that kind of stuff, were tight. And Chris asked me, I was like, hey, you good with just giving our affiliate money, the commission, to them? I was like, hell yeah, I am. It's not gonna make me feel any different. And so that's how cool he is. Asked me first, which was double cool. He didn't have to do that. And then that was his first thought of, like, hey, why don't you keep that commission so you don't have to worry about paying us that? Oh, you mean like we're affiliate on Twitch. Don't get me wrong. Like, we have Twitch subs. You can do bits. You can do the dollars and all that stuff. Oh, no. We don't have partnership. We're affiliate partnership. There's difference between affiliate and partnership. What are we at actually right now for that?
I don't know.
I don't know where I would find that. We got subscriptions, affiliate.
So I'm not giving any details right now because nothing is confirmed yet, but you may start seeing a lot more of me.
You're already
very
seeing
soon.
more of you than me, but I've been sick and busy and working on other larger projects. So let's put this another way. You may be seeing more of Chris during the live streams and posting. Thank you for the live stream. Really need the distraction that the community. I'm glad. Have you ever thought of doing a video meme? That would be funny too. While we're waiting on Chris, we're gonna swap screens here. We're gonna go. That was weird. I'm gonna work on the animation.
Do it.
So Chris didn't get a Newsacre job? No,
he did not.
All right.
No, even though with my amazing voice, it would be an awesome job. No, that would be busier than what I'm currently doing.
So we did, in fact, per your request, get that bitch a cannon. Your words exactly. It's an anti-tank autocannon that we actually call the Harkonnen. But it will take about 2 to 4 weeks to actually arrive, though.
I see.
Debbie, I'm very teasable.
I see. So, any chance you could, I don't know, expedite the shipping,
Mhm.
and order a second? I have plans to take a very enthusiastic murder walk through the woods later this week.
I can, but there's going to be some red tape to be navigated.
Ooh. Ooh, my favorite color. I'm sure it can be worked out. And the other cannon?
Well,
Bitches love cannons, by the way. You just can't get enough of them. Or of the cannons.
well, in fact, we
Favorite color. I'm sure it can be worked out. And the other cannon?
well,
Bitches love cannons. Cannons, by the way. You just can't get enough of them. Or of the cannons.
I'm realizing that you guys can't see me. You can't hear me. So going back to what I was saying, you don't get to see my reactions, which might be a good thing because there were a couple parts, and it allows me to like fine tune this.
Because you can totally cut back and forth with his voice to show your good reactions.
Yeah.
I can, but there's going to be some red tape to be navigated.
Ooh, my favorite color. I'm sure it can be worked out. And the other cannon?
What is the clicking? Is that are you typing or is that in the video?
That's in the video. It picked up my typing, which I will go through and fix.
Gotcha. I'm like that is more horrendously distracting.
Well,
Bitches love cannons, by the way. You just can't get enough of them. Or of the cannons.
well, in fact, we're actually in the process of making an upgrade, which would feature a pair of 30mm autocannons that are belt-fed from a backpack-mounted ammo box.
Ooh, a pair, you say?
Yeah.
You're making me feel all tingly.
Oh my god, I love that face. That face is fucking priceless. And then you have mine.
Ew.
What's really nice about this that I like here is what I'm wearing in this sketch is not too hard for me to find and rewear, and like I'm not going to have to refilm the whole thing. I might refilm parts of it.
Ooh, a pair, you say?
Yeah.
You're making me feel all tingly.
Ew.
If I'm right about here, we have
Yeah.
we get the tingly moment. You're gonna deal with the double audio from him for a second.
Ooh, a pair, you say?
Yeah.
You're making me feel all tingly.
Ew.
I really like being able to see Levi go from smiling to ooh, rather than just seeing his face. Like, I love the animation. Don't get me wrong. This animation is smooth. It's good. I love it. So it kind of depends on how I decide to cut it. Right now, what I'm concentrating on is cutting the animation into the sketch where it needs to go.
How do you like it?
It doesn't have Netflix.
Yeah,
Just something called Tubi,
you should be glad.
and it's damaged.
I love that he swapped over to it. He gave me plenty of room to work with there too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let that. That's now an asset that I'm gonna stick on the end of the sketch and come back to if I need it. I love how it's not even like a full animation. He just found an asset of like, and then animated that.
Yeah. So if you're gonna leave the typing in, lower the volume.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't have Netflix.
Yeah,
Just something.
So like it doesn't have Netflix. I might cut that and come back to me, and I go yeah, and then we go back to him because there's that natural pause there, so I can like insert that and go back to it.
you should be glad.
And same thing with the you should be glad. We have additional cut points, which is really nice.
You're in Alucard's Manor?
Here, we'll go back to here.
Be glad.
And it's damaged.
Well, first of all, you have to pay for Netflix. We discussed this. And what do you mean it has damage? What kind of damage?
You're in Alucard's Manor? I told you to avoid him.
So we have a small hiccup here. Where there we go.
You hit the
And now this shouldn't have any more until right there. So then we can watch this to here. I really like the partially see-through Predator.
You hit the TV with
That's also, if you guys recognize that, that's straight up the resource from the
yeah.
Avatar. What's up? Oh wow, that looks cool.
It's all right. You're welcome.
That would be a good one. Have you seen the? I think you could get into the show.
I've seen the show. Is the Death Claw the thing that comes out of the lake?
That big giant monster that they, I think, showed in season 2.
I haven't seen all season 2 yet. I keep meaning to. I forget that it's there.
What's balding? You're looking at the Predator and oh.
You hit the TV with plasma blasts? Do you have any idea how much money he spent on that thing? Levi told him it was nearly indestructible. Now they're both going to find out that I swapped it for a regular fucking TV.
Alucard, hold on. John,
Yes.
are there Yautja in Alucard's Manor? Did they hit his nearly indestructible TV with plasma blast? You know that he's going to eat them now, right? Alucard, the invisible guys are called the Yautja. They're who damaged your TV with
As much as I agree with you in the sense of like we may need to cut those down. I kind of don't want to. That long pause really works out.
Each one's different, just like
Nearly indestructible is key here. We are correct. Do you have the giveaway already set up?
it's live. If you're a member on YouTube or on Fourth Wall, there's already a post for you to access about it and get the link.
I do. There's nothing wrong with an electric kettle. At the end of the day, as long as you clean it properly and take care of it, electric kettles are fine. I've used electric, I've used gas, I've used stovetop, blah, 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 blah. So you're good. And when I say gas, it's an electric kettle that has a butane attachment that heats up the water super fast. Did a lot of camping. Well, not necessarily camping. It doesn't matter. We had to live certain ways. All right. There are 33 people in here. I'm going to pull up a random number generator or dice. I'm going to roll a dice. You guys are going to guess. Right now, we're going to take a moment. I'm going to get that pulled up, and I'm going to tell you what you can guess between. You're not going to start. No, Ian. You're going to get disqualified. I'm going to tell you. I'll go 3, 2, 1, and then you can do the number. Okay? Not right now. Let's do a D40 is what we're going to do. That's not a D. That's a, what the heck? There we go. So I have a number over here. You guys are going to guess the number after I've rolled it. That's how this is going to go. And the first person to get it right, and we will keep going until I see the number. The first person to get it right will win this set of dice. They're both the same. No, wait, no. One is brass. One is not. So we're going to do this one, which is, I don't remember which set this is. This is, I don't remember which set this is. But this is the set. It's kind of like a goldish black. Really like it. So I'm going to roll the dice in question, which is I'm going to roll a D40. So you'll be able to choose between 1 and 40. And I'm going to roll one time. First person to get the number wins. You can go and Terrence, you can go in 3, 2, 1, go. There's a 30-second delay. Try not to spam too quickly, guys. I have not seen it yet. Chris. I have not seen it yet. No. But okay, stop. We're stopping for a minute. I got it highlighted, but we're gonna double check. 844. I'm gonna double check my comment section to confirm. But you're the first one I saw with it. Ian has a 7 at 834 as well. But let's take a look here. So Terrence, then Ian, and then Ian, and then Ian. So technically Ian got it first. and then we had 8th. So Ian, Irving, Ian did have it. Yep. So Ian, you did win. There's no end ifs or buts about that. You won. You're muted.
He was the very first person to put a number in too.
He kept putting in numbers. I had to actually tell him to stop.
Yeah.
That is my, if you guys can't tell, like, slight gripe, and like, try not to spam things when you're doing this. But this is also one of those things where it's like I gave you permission to spam. Ian, what you did worked. Every so often making a number and then not repeating that number, you did a good job. Congrats. I want you to send me a message on Discord. That's how you're going to get this set of dice, because I do not want you to share your address here. You can email me if you would prefer. If you don't want to use Discord for any reason, you need to let me know now so I can tell you where you can email, which you can actually email the main email, actually. I don't want to, like, you can just do the contact on the profile, and then Chris will get that address to me. But I need your name. I'm going to need your name that you receive mail to. Like, if you just give me Ian, there's a chance that it might not get into wherever I'm sending mail. So make sure that whatever name that you use is the name that you give me. Chris, your audio is not working again.
Because I was muted.
Yeah. How do you reach me on Discord? It's our Discord. If you're in that Discord, right now would be the great time to let me know. By the way, is that Ian or is that Lan? Because it looks like it could be either a capital I or a lowercase L.
I believe it's Ian.
I think it's Ian. I'm pretty sure you would have corrected me by now. Gotta go. Have a nice stream. Roll Tide. By the way, if you haven't, if you are a Fourth Wall member, YouTube member, whatever, you can go participate in the giveaway. You gotta have a good one. But it's under I'm Batman or something like that. It's Ian. Well, I just sent a message in the general chat, so reply to that. And then you can, because it's Member Solutions is my name on there, and you can submit a message with your address. You don't need to friend me or anything like that to send me a message. If you're in the server, I'll get your message. I have people who send me messages that aren't friends that are on the server, and that's how I do handle a lot of this. Troa! Need to put that together. We need to make a day to go live and put that together. This set of dice in particular is going to be going towards Ian, and I will choose the next set of dice randomly when I feel like it, and that'll be the last one that I give away. It's been nice being able to give away dice. A guess for you? What's working on a gate commission, so I'm looking. Oh. But Ian, if you can just shoot me a message on Discord, or like I said, you can email the channel, which is on the profile. There's a way to contact us on the email. You can go click on that and email the address and everything. Because I'm not seeing. There's Troa. Man, we have a lot of active people. Holy moly.
Yep, we do.
Here you are. All right, I sent you a message, Ian, if that's you. I sent you a private message on Discord. You can send me your address and stuff. And then I can figure things out from there. If you are not in the U.S., which I think you said you are, but if you're not in the U.S., it might take a little bit longer. Heck, it took me like 2.5 weeks to send Levi's, to be fair. But it might take a little bit longer if you're not, because I have to figure out tariffs and how much that's going to cost to send you that, which would suck. I don't want you to have to pay for anything. So now that that's taken care of, we're going to go back to what we were doing. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen. You're in the US, that will make life a lot easier. We're also going to be sharing the Kickstarter banner. Remember, guys, I'm going to do a different banner, actually. I'm going to... Second. I'm going to have this scroll so that it does that. That way it's down there. It's not as prevalent. We can still highlight comments. Slowly getting warm in here. Soupage witchcraft? Yes, it is. Did that not work? Is the link not functioning right now? No, wait. Elements is working, so if it's used too quickly, it may not pop up. It's got other settings, but it should have popped. We've been having issues with that. Don't spam it. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna check StreamYard Labs, then I'll check Elements. Because I just saw Elements work on a different computer. So it's really weird that this isn't working.
You think Evie? Got it?
It might be a YouTube thing. Yeah, look at Sleepy Evie. Sponsor SPONSOR, right? I'm not typing that incorrectly, am I?
SPONSOR. Sponsor.
Yeah, I'm not typing that correctly. I updated the command. Maybe that will work.
Thank you for saying bless you, everybody.
It shouldn't be blocking it. Like YouTube should not be self-modding that comment. All right. Well, this is what I'll do. I can manually share this for now. Dags, hey, how you doing? and we can kind of go from there. So I'm working on this. What are you working on right now, Chris?
I am working on the just trying to figure out the specific details on the my mind is breaking. The Yellow Lantern Yautja sketch.
Ah, okay. Is your head still bothering you right now?
Oh yeah, right. It's just like it's like right here. I can feel it. The back of my neck is screwed up, and it's right there. Which is the kind of headache that I get most often.
Plasma cannons.
Oh, so that's where that breeze came from.
Yeah.
Okay, Albite, who or what is a Yowza? And do you think they'd go well with some saltine? Saltine.
I love having a little bit of extra resources like this, because if I need to put some type of fluff in there, I can. I need to double check here. This also lets me, like, because I have the voice acting, I can also make sure that, like, when I want to cut apart but still have him speaking, I can. Like right here, Saltines is actually continued because of how Pope was said Saltines. He said Saltines, and then like the is very low.
Well with some saltine.
I don't know. But they're alien hunters that can go invisible. They probably snuck in when you brought your TV inside.
Oh, you are just a treat. Oh, you are just a treat. If I'd have known free launch came with a purchase, I would have ordered ages ago. I still want my fucking Netflix, though.
What?
So one of the things I will say, and this is I love the animation. I want to make sure this is perfectly clear. Absolutely love the animation. He he didn't did he charge extra for what he did do, or are we in like the normal range that we usually do with him?
Were you asking me a question? I'm sorry.
Yeah. I was saying that I love the animation. Before I continued what I was going to say, I love the animation. Yeah. I asked you, did he charge us extra? Like, this is almost a 4-minute sketch. So
no, he did not.
So I want to say this is like, this is amazing animation. He did a fantastic job, went above and beyond, without charging us extra. This would be one of those things of when we have the funds, getting it to look like this, and then going back and being like, okay, can I have you change this scene to be different and make it look like this? Can we do this like this? And like, I went over a lot of this stuff with him, and he made some notes, and we're about to see one of the scenes that I absolutely had to have in here.
God damn it. I knew that shit was getting expensive.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch the Great British Bake Off while I baked.
You watched that too?
By chance, do you happen to know how many calories they might be?
So one of the things right here, originally this was supposed to be, instead of Kiss the Chef, I believe it was supposed to be, what was that supposed to be? What was that supposed to be?
I have no idea.
This is the bad thing about how long this sometimes takes. Is I'm sure I have the notes somewhere. Keyword somewhere.
Is this supposed to be on the apron or what?
Yeah, it was supposed to be on the apron. It was supposed to be, there was supposed to be a little bit of blood, and then God, what was supposed to be on the apron?
Did you ever communicate that to him?
Yeah, I did. The question is, And him going in and fixing that would not take that long. It'd be one part.
There it
to
is. Hold
fix.
on. When
found it?
Algar's talking about the Great British Bake Off, camera pans out to him in a pink blood-splattered apron, whisking and holding the phone with his head. Can do reference pick. When he asks about the calories, he stops mixing to grab the phone again and talk normal. Apron says, "Suck the cook."
Yes. Can you hit reply on that? I was trying to find that
Yeah.
and let him know we need it. Like this is great that we see him in the apron and everything.
So just a question. Go
Yeah.
back to the screen first. Zoom in. Let us see this close up.
So we get this, it gets that.
Can you just give us a full screen of just him in the apron?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a relevant symbology from the show, right?
Absolutely. It's on his glove.
So-
It's on his gloves, and when he does that.
Okay. So what happens if there's not blood on it and it doesn't say that? Nobody knows but you and me.
So
And how much screen time does the apron get?
enough to see it. Like that was part of the joke, was not just the apron, it was like what was on the apron.
Right. How many people do you think, and maybe the audience can chime in here, are going to pause it to see what the apron says?
Well, they're not going to need to pause it because it's going to be very clear because of how long it's in here. You're going to see it would be right where this emblem is. It would say suck, SUC, the cook. So it's no different than like if I was wearing an apron, you were wearing an apron, whatever, and there was that logo there, people would see that. You see this.
While I bake.
You watch that too.
By chance, do you happen to know how many calories they might be?
So we get to see this. And I could cut right here if I wanted to, and then you would see me, and then you'd come back and it would change back to this. But no matter what, you get this length.
Okay, so what I'm asking is, I'm fine asking him to do this. How much better does that detail make the video, or is it just because you want it that way?
It's more along the lines, it's just an extra joke. And we have found that these small little
Okay.
it's just a joke I'd like to put in if he can. If he can, or if it costs extra to do, then it doesn't need to be in it.
Right.
But it's gonna take me a day or so to do this anyways. And if I'm right, he did this in layers like I think he did, it would not take too long for him to fix it. But I don't know. Yeah, agree with Lee. Jeremy, that's another thing is like people know that this guy is a vampire, and you're going to have more people who resonate with a funny joke on an apron than a logo that they don't recognize and don't know what it is. Yes, it's from the show. It's a reference from the show. This entire thing is a reference to Hellsing Abridged. But you can still enjoy this entire skit by going, oh, that's a vampire, possibly one, a super strong vampire. And that's all you really need to know from there. And then you get Suck the Chef, a little vampire joke. I like the little touches of Easter eggs. I do too. But if he can't fix it, it's not a big deal. And if we had like I was saying, if we had the funds, it wouldn't be just these little Easter eggs. It would be more action oriented, that kind of stuff. And that's what Chris and I are exploring that now, in like saying like, how much would it cost to have a fight scene? How much would it cost to do this?
Right.
How much would it cost to do that?
Fair.
Huh?
I said fair. I just asked him.
Oh, did he already respond?
No, he's not online right now.
Oh.
No, the Ahu, not the baked goods. I'd hate to spoil my dinner with junk food after all.
I love I love how well he designed Alucard. He hasn't even seen the show. He went to the show for reference points. That's it. This is somebody who hasn't seen the show, just is laughing at the sketch that we made, and just looked at it for references and made this super cool thing.
No, the Yahoo, not the baked goods. I'd hate to spoil my dinner with junk food after all.
Well, I would say go for it. A little junk food is good in moderation. Plus, it takes a whole year to make the TV.
A whole fucking year?
Yeah.
You know, some people say TV makes you violent. Well, not having a TV is going to make me pretty fucking violent. Release restraint to level 1.
That means you're gonna die. Try offering.
I don't want like you get to see the hair movement. This is such a small detail that we didn't even talk about. This is cool. I didn't even notice this because we didn't get a super long version of this. Watch this, Chris.
Release restraint to level 1.
Yeah. That means you're gonna die.
Just these super tiny. Oh God, I love that. And I have to cut it
Why?
because it goes right here.
Release restraint to level 1.
So we still get to see that. And then
You don't have
like
to cut it at all. No. Dude, grab that part, pull it down into the main timeline in front of where I cut in, and let it continue, and then have me continue when that part's done. You don't need to cut it.
You're like, now I want to see the whole fucking thing. Right about there. And then we would put that in there on the timeline.
Yeah.
Which if I do that, that kind of screws with the rest of the stuff. So I'm gonna have to fix that in a minute. We're gonna cut the rest of this though first. Because right now I've got everything lined up pretty nicely.
Offering him your credit card.
So I'm gonna
Tell
fix
him to
that
pay
in a
for his
minute.
Netflix.
That's your choice, Alucard. Do you want Netflix or an appetizer?
Well, I suppose I could eat them, then use their credit cards.
Oh my God, I love that so much. Oh, look at that face. Look at that face. That is so.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much. Oh my goodness. Does he just hold that face that entire time? Yeah, he did. He just left that face there for us.
Yeah.
Let's set that there for now.
Bon appetit, I guess. Well, in fact, we're actually in the progress.
Oh, those are bloopers. Those are bloopers. Okay, so now I can do this. What the? Oh, and then I can move this to here. To here.
Appetizing.
Well, I suppose I could eat them, then use their credit cards.
Bon appetit, I guess.
And I can also have it just end right there, right at his thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
So this is currently with bloopers, we've got over a 4-minute sketch.
Yeah.
It is pretty fun throughout the whole thing. I've got it mostly settled. Let's take a look at our rough version.
Right. Then you can cut it down to a short and just cut out extraneous parts, remove some dialogue, etc.
Yeah, we're gonna look at what the rough version is. Then I will fine tune it, and then with the fine tuned version, we'll actually get turned in. We'll take a look at, and so for you guys to know the process, the fine tuned version we'll get a look at, and then it will be made into shorts, and go from there. For now, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Chris, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
So we did, in fact, per your request, get that bitch a cannon. Your words exactly. It's an anti-tank autocannon that we actually call the Harkonnen. But it will take about 2 to 4 weeks to actually arrive, though.
I forgot that I had screwed with sound on a couple of clips. Let me fix those and then start over again. Sorry. I think it's just those two. Yeah. Okay. Three, two, one, take two.
So we did, in fact, per your request, get that bitch a cannon. Your words exactly. It's an anti-tank autocannon that we actually call the Harkonnen. But it will take about 2 to 4 weeks to actually arrive, though.
I see. Is there any chance you could, I don't know, expedite the shipping and order a second? I have plans to take a very enthusiastic murder walk through the woods later this week.
I can, but there's going to be some red tape to be navigated.
Ooh, my favorite color. I'm sure it can be worked out. And the other cannon?
Well,
Bitches love cannons, by the way. You just can't get enough of them. Or of the cannons.
well, in fact, we're actually in the process of making an upgrade, which would feature a pair of 30mm autocannons that are belt-fed from a backpack-mounted ammo box.
Ooh, a pair, you say?
Yeah.
You're making me feel all tingly.
Ew. Right. Anyways, I also see here that the 70-inch nearly indestructible plasma TV arrived and is currently sitting on your wall. How do you like it?
It doesn't have Netflix.
Yeah.
Just something called Tubi.
You should be glad.
And it's damaged.
Well, first of all, you have to pay for Netflix. We discussed this. And what do you mean it has damage? What kind of damage?
You're in Alucard's manor? I told you to avoid him. You hit the TV
We will
with
put
plasma
captions for them so
blasts.
you guys know what they say.
Do you have any idea how much money he spent on that thing? Levi told him it was nearly indestructible. Now they're both gonna find out that I swapped it for a regular fucking TV.
Alucard, hold on. John,
Yes?
are there Yautja in Alucard's manor? Did they hit his nearly indestructible TV with plasma blast? You know that he's going to eat them now, right? Alucard, the invisible guys are called the Yautja.
My
They
turn.
damaged your TV with their plasma cannons.
Oh, so that's where that breeze came from.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bite. Who or what is a Yowza? And do you think they'd go well with some saltine?
I don't know. But they're alien hunters that can go invisible. They probably snuck in when you brought your TV inside.
Oh, you are just a treat. If I'd have known free lunch came with a purchase, I would have ordered ages ago. I still want my fucking Netflix, though.
Lunch? Well, yeah, they did Uber Eats themselves to your door, and your budget didn't cover Netflix.
God damn it. I knew that shit was getting expensive.
Yeah.
I wanted to watch the Great British Bake Off while I baked.
You watched that too?
By chance, do you happen to know how many calories they might be?
The Yautja or what they make on GBBO?
No, the Yahoo, not the baked goods. I'd hate to spoil my dinner with junk food after all.
Well, I would say go for it. A little junk food is good in moderation. Plus, it takes a whole year to make the TV.
A whole fucking year?
Yeah.
You know, some people say TV makes you violent.
Yeah.
Well, not having a TV is going to make me pretty fucking violent. Release restraint to level 1.
That means you're gonna die. Try offering him your credit card. Tell him you pay for his Netflix.
That's your choice, Alucard. Do you want Netflix or an appetizer?
Well, I suppose I could eat them, then use their credit cards.
That has to be the end. I'm looking at that, and that has to be the end. Like,
Can we see the rest of it real quick?
Yeah.
Bon appetit, I guess.
I mean, I don't mind having the bon appetit. The rest of this is bloopers. I don't mind having the bon appetit, but that is such a strong ending
And
right
use
there.
their credit cards.
Yeah, perfect. Yep, it is. I thought there was a whole bit when I told them, like, try giving them your credit card, tell them you pay for Netflix or something like that.
You did right here.
Oh, okay. I missed it then. Okay.
It's right here.
That means you're gonna die. Try offering him your credit card. Tell him you pay for his Netflix. Oh yeah.
It's your choice, Alcard. Do you want Netflix or an appetizer?
Well, I suppose I could eat them, then use their credit cards.
Now, originally, I had talked with him about also showing them like shaking in the background. But I really like what he did here. That I feel like having them shake in the background is kind of a moot point. Like, yes, it adds to it, but that would be if we were widescreen format. So I'm going to save that how it is real quick, if it lets me. And apparently I'm not signed in.
I got a shiny. I got a shiny.
Just
cat.
download it.
What?
Just export it.
I can, yeah. That's what I might wind up doing. All right. Well, let me sign in at least. But yeah, it may not let me do the pro stuff, which would suck. Depending on some, like, if I can't do any of the, if there's stuff that I would normally use Pro for, I'm going to probably have to do it in DaVinci, which a lot of the stuff that I would use Pro for is text-based editing.
Yeah.
So I know how to do it. It's just a pain in the ass because I have to download that specific resource or that specific transition or that it's just annoying. Good thing is I now know how to do it though. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. You were working on your sketch. What have you got?
I'm not done with it.
All right. Because the only other thing that I had planned for today is for me and you to like go over the Stitches Thor thing. And then possibly record. It's still fucking cold down here though, so I'm gonna kick on this here. And my phone should have been charging this whole time, but somebody else stole my battery. So they're gonna see if they can remove the permission thing so that they'll be able to do stuff. What's going on? Why aren't you?
I'm not using it right now, but I need it. I'm gonna need it soon.
No, well, I'll just plug in my phone directly. I can do that. I just needed to know if you were using that or not. So I'll let my phone charge for a little while. Do you need help with yours, or you? Let me see. Let me see what you got here.
Well, hold on. I'm in a groove right now.
Okay. A pain in the ass. A pain in whose ass, though, is the question. I would love to redo the whole, like, as fun as the Replica Cribble G Morph thing was, that was definitely a product of its time. And
people went crazy for that remake video, though.
They did.
So we're going to continue it at some point.
There is a lot of things, and here's the thing: is if Chris goes and does what he's possibly going to do, which might give him more time.
What do you mean give him more time?
You told the start of the stream that it's not guaranteed, but you might wind up seeing more of them, more of you.
Yeah, I don't have an answer to that.
Yeah, and I'm saying if you do,
Oh,
and you
yeah,
were
yeah.
able to see it, that would open us to go back to projects like that, like the prank wars and stuff like that, which ultimately stopped because of availability for the both of us. Because it was one of those things where anytime we have a continuation, and it happens every single time, as of late, last year and a half to 2 years, it's been like this. I think part of it is because we both know that, like, once we hit a certain point, it becomes hard for us to, like, try to continue the story without
Right.
pulling in the other person and, like, stuff like that. When it's a storyline, you can only go so far before you need to have other characters or other things happening in the story that make it interesting. Most of the time, I say most of the time because there are exceptions to the rule, right? The Napaverse is a good one, good example of it. You could remove every part that Levi has. It doesn't make sense to any of our normal fans to
Right.
not have Levi in it. And every time in the last couple of years that we have been on a roll making our own little series, the question will come up: where is John? Where is Nappa? Where is Levi? Of whatever's going on, why aren't these characters who are huge in this world not reacting to this? So, like, when Levi went on vacation, that was a huge thing. Everyone on the fucking channel knew that Levi went poof.
Yeah.
And then when Levi was quote unquote back, which I wasn't even fully back, when Levi was making, when I was making content, is Levi back from vacation? When's Levi going to be back from vacation? It took like 3 months for them to be like, oh, Levi's back off of his vacation. Now let's do this. But that is a prevalent and a reason as to why these larger series tend to get stuck. Either A, and this is just my reality. I get sick, my back goes out, my health basically takes a nosedive, is what it normally is when I can't be on here for a significant amount of time. It is, I get very, very sick. My back goes out. I can't move. I've now, even when I do get better, I'm the stay-at-home parent. A lot of stuff hasn't been done, so now I've got to, however long I was sick, I've now have to do shopping. I've got errands. I've got to help with the schoolwork catch up if kiddos were sick during that time. My schedule is just completely shot. I'm not allowed to be sick. I should not be sick.
Right.
That's just a reality, and that is the same thing with any primary care parent. It wouldn't matter if it was, father, mother, whatever, whoever it was. If it's the primary parent and they get sick, a lot of times the house kind of goes and things are playing catch up when they feel better. So Chris still might be news anchor. Here's the lovely thing. We have discussed and we've talked about how to bring back Villain News Network. And when we do so, one of the things that it also failed from was the same thing, where I could not realistically just do it by myself unless it was small quips. And it didn't make sense to do the small quips at that time. Now, we have learned since then about the program we were going to bring it back for. It isn't necessary, but I would still love to bring back the Villain News Network because it would be an easy way to be like, hey, this is what's going on. This is the anime that's currently playing. This is the show, whatever. Hey, Chris, what anime do you have for us today? What world are we visiting? Or not Chris, but John. And then Nappa would be able to do his thing, so on and so forth. It would be really cool to do that. We can't link things, though, anymore. Doesn't matter on what social. You used to be able to put links in all the socials. All of them pretty much killed that. So Villain News Network originally was a way to help people catch up on content And by episode 2, we had like 7,000 people on the Facebook page who were actively following that specific thing for that specific reason, to be able to, like, what did I miss this week? What did I miss this month?
Yeah.
And I think if we did a monthly version of that, where we go,
Well,
hey,
one thing I want to get back to doing is a compilation every Sunday of what we released that week, available on YouTube.
I think if the biggest problem for me is that, like, I have to go and grab it a different way. Like, since we like,
Nope, I can do all of it as long as it's on Dropbox.
yeah. I have to wait. So what I was saying is, like, I have to wait for it to be on Dropbox as a backup versus being able to start that process immediately once a video is dropped, put it in there. Once a video is dropped, put it in there. Both YouTube and Twitch glitched at the same time. Those were nice. And we had a lot of people on the other socials who liked them as well.
Because if you think about it, getting on Dropbox and downloading what has been posted that week doesn't take that long. Downloading is the longest part. And then you just throw it in there and you edit it and you put a quick little black fade between them and done. Hey, Dean.
What I think what we could do is, if we did the bring it back, that's one of the things. You actually drink about 30 ounces of water.
Did you fall down the stairs and I'm failing to see A, why this is bad, or B, how that happened accidentally.
Dean, how goes it? So one of the things that we could do for the Villain News Network is like, whoa, welcome. This is the Villain News Network episode. Come bring it back and be like, this is what you missed, and give a list. Please enjoy. And then, like, it starts the videos. But there's also the point that a lot of people might, well, if they're already watching the compilations, they're already there anyways.
It'll be a separate thing. It'll be, Villain News Network, etc. Be like, talking about current projects. Here's and then here's a list of what current projects. Here's what we're working on. Here's when we're going live. Here's what was posted this week, and here's where to go watch them.
I write that down in the Discord.
Yeah,
that was perfect. That is exactly what Villain News Network needs to be going forward, and how we decide to format that is whatever. And I think rather than once a week for the Villain News Network, if we do it like a once every 2 weeks or once a month,
I want to do it weekly and monthly compilations. So it's more content going out. It's more reason for people to watch the long form videos and get used to those again, so we can start making longer content again.
Yeah. And I can, like, if that's all it is for the Villain News Network, I could do that myself. But if we wanted to add more, that's where it'd be like, depending on your schedule and whatnot. That would also be a great way to have another character too. Anyways, next question. Have you eaten? Have you medicated? Have you taken your meds? Have you medicated? That's a different thing for me. I have taken my regular meds, and I have not my pain medication, but I've taken my regular medication. My back's okay right now. Right now, it is more about getting this office warm, and I might not be able to record tonight if I can't get it to be comfortable. Are you rewriting it in a different area than?
I'm putting it in general.
Oh, no. The Yellow Lantern one.
No, I'm it's on the same
Oh, you're gonna love this one. No. This is visual. Check your email. Ding. Yeah, it's awesome, right? This isn't a mock-up, John. I already did. What's the issue? He's dramatically stronger now. By the way,
that voice is
point
great.
this out.
I love that voice.
Huh?
I love that voice for Sinestro.
What's the issue? He's dramatically stronger now. That one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because Sinestro used to be a hero. He used to be a Green Lantern.
Hold on. I'm not sure Like I was keeping it, but it's also one of those things where I need to be able to. So let me do this.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you're going to love this. Maybe ask a kid, they'll bring you a blanket. No, it's okay. It's just waiting to see if the heater can kill the chill. Which it's doing it. We went from about 45 degrees in here to 64 now. Somebody want to comment on Twitch? Speaking of, remember, you can't lurk on Twitch, otherwise it doesn't count it. I hate the fact that you can't lurk on Twitch. I used to lurk on Twitch all the time. Yeah, you can't just lurk around and stalk the night of Twitch. It's not allowed anymore. What? Twitch won't count it towards views. They think you're a bot. It is. Giggity, says Overlord. Okay. Giggity.
Let's
All right,
read
so here's what I'm going to do. Oh, you're going to love this. Like that?
Yeah, he was one of the most renowned Green Lanterns, and he was Hal Jordan's mentor.
So I'm going to count down. I'm not going to mute you. I'm going to count down, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a line. And then I'm going to stop, and we're going to listen to it to be sure that it's coming off as the way you're hearing me now. So 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're going to love this. Oh, you're going to love this. That sounds just like me, just slightly deeper. That's all it sounds like.
Yeah, to you.
Okay, yeah, to me. Okay.
And to me, obviously.
All right.
And then just with me, it's slightly deeper, unless it's your voice.
Oh, you're going to love this. Do I need to be further on in? I suppose it's there. So, oh, you're going to love this. Oh, you're going to love this.
Just don't hurt your voice with it.
I'm not hurting my voice. That's
Right.
the thing. This is very easy to do. Oh, you're going to love this. Ooh, that's got a bit of gravel to it. That's more on accident. That's more because of my cold, to be honest.
I think Sinestro just is his name.
Oh, you're going to love this. Oh, you're going to love this. Ooh,
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty. Oh, you're saying Napa asked that? No, he just that's just what his name was.
So I'm gonna do the next line so we can kind of hear it.
All right.
No. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. No. This is visual. Check your email. No. Sorry. 3, 2, 1. No. This is visual. Check your email. Yeah, it's awesome, right? No, check your email. Yeah, yes, awesome, right? Yeah, it's awesome, right? Oh, I've kind of got it down now. I'm gonna do a couple of those. Oh, you're gonna love. Oh, you're gonna love this. No, this is visual. Check your email. This isn't a mock-up, John. I already did. What's the issue? He's dramatically stronger now. I still don't see why this is a bad thing. Friends, what's a tribble? That's perfect, John. Do you have any idea how hard it's been to recruit lanterns who genuinely run on fear? Did I say that line wrong? Genuinely. That's perfect, John. Do you have any idea how hard it's been to recruit lanterns who genuinely run on fear? The Yautja are disciplined. They're relentless. I fail to see the risk here. You're describing a solution. I'm sending out the invites. Like that doesn't hurt my voice. It's a little
Good.
bit funky, but it doesn't hurt it. Like if I were to scream like that, that would be a different story. I'm just gonna export this as it is.
There's one more line.
What's the line?
It's cackling.
Oh, sorry.
Let
Oh,
them try.
What kind of cackle do you want?
Just like not like a ha 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 evil laugh, but more of like a genuine laugh of like let them try.
All right. So here's the cackle. Let them try. Kind of like that.
That's perfect. Yep.
So here's the cackle. Let them try. All right. I'm going to give you a longer version of that. So 3, 2, 1. Let them try. Let them try. Okay.
And then I just need the one clip of you going, you tried to warn him.
Yeah, I'll do that real quick. Let me export this. With a name like Sinestro, who would have guessed I was sinister? Anyways, let's get that to you.
Just give me a minute.
You're good. Let me record at least that part for you, even if I can't record the time video. Which I have everything spaced out, but if I can't record it today, I can't record it. It's not. I'll record it. Where is? Oh, there it is. I'd have a really hard time recording if I couldn't find my case. That's gonna suck too. I'm gonna have to this upcoming year, my phone might wind up not being supported anymore here soon. Which security wise is because I think there'll still be security patches. It's more along the lines of the updates to like YouTube, CapCut, and all the socials and everything. I need to work on my Wookiee. Why do I need to work on my Wookiee? Ugh. He can do the Wookiee. Let him do it. Or is it because of that, being able to do that voice? That's the thing, though. This lower register voice, I do not know if I can like yell and scream, that type of thing with it. You need to swap around, kiddo. And since I only need to do one line, I'm not going to hook up my mic. But I do need to wear my hat until my hair's grown out just a bit more. Also, I need to go and get a haircut and straighten it out because it's all growing all funky. Let's fix some of my lighting. Yeah, it is. Let's see, we got right about there, and then there. Okay. And then my line is, you tried to warn them, right? Well, you did try to warn them.
Yep.
Here, my sinus is a little. You tried to warn him. Well, you did try to warn him. One of those work?
Yeah, I'm sure one is fine.
How dare you steal my drink? Ba-ba-ba. Fucking cold.
Yes, I drink that much out of spite.
Tea, oh glorious tea. Oh, hold on. Tea, oh glorious tea. There we go. Don't lose it. Middle there. Look, Napper. I think it would be Napper. Or are you saying Napper? And you like you saying that he's saying a name wrong? Or is he supposed to be saying Napa? Look, Napa, I don't see myself as evil. No one who is evil ever does. I do, however, relish my evilness subconsciously. Okay, maybe a little bit consciously as well. One is talking to Chris. Sinestro. Oh man,
Nick?
I've got a spot on my back that only recently was my physical therapist like, I can pop that, and I was like, really? But so right here, between these right here,
Yeah.
I need popped because it just gets really, really tense and hurts.
Yep.
Just because of my back and the way I have to sit in order to not be in pain and stuff like that, that will eventually just start hurting. Oh, wow. That's a lot of snow, Troy. I got a lot of messages, but where's one important? He was saying how he was going to try to fix the setting so that we could just post without issue.
Who's this?
Oh,
yeah.
But it looks like it's a permission thing where we have to request permission, but I don't know how to request that permission. Now you can post, connect with other members. And 3 others commented on the phone you're following. Welcome to D&D. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about posting. I have no idea.
I can try it again. Can we give this a quick
back and forth read through? You want me to be Sinestro real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
You reshare real quick.
So that everyone here, I'll be redoing these lines.
You can just do it in your voice if you want.
It's not that hard for me to.
All right. Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new Yellow Lantern you recruited?
Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Don't. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me.
No. This is visual. Check your email.
Ding. 1 sec. Click. And then. Please tell me that's not a Yautja.
Yeah, it is. Awesome, right?
Do not, under any circumstances, give a Yellow Lantern ring to a predator.
This isn't a mock-up, John. I already did.
No.
What's the issue? He's dramatically stronger now.
That's exactly the problem. These guys already hunt for sport. Fear is their whole thing. You just gave chainsaw arms to a T-Rex.
I still don't see why this is the bad thing.
Well, now every one of his friends is going to want one too.
Friends?
Yeah, a whole civilization. Ritual combat, honor culture, skull collecting. Couple all that with the unfortunate addition of tribal DNA.
What's a tribal?
Long story short, there's billions of them.
That's perfect, John. Do you have any idea how hard it's been to recruit lanterns who generally run on fear?
You can find others.
The Yautja are disciplined. They're relentless. I've failed to see a risk here. You're describing a solution.
You do this and you're removing their only limiter.
I'm sending out the invites.
I'm warning you now. They're gonna take over the Sinestro Corps.
Let them try. You did try to warn him.
I really did.
I like that. Okay. While it doesn't hurt to do, it still makes my throat down here very dry.
That's exactly the problem I have with a Napa voice. Here and here.
Here doesn't cause it. It's just way down here.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll get this recorded.
All right, you
And then it's 11:35, and I have work tomorrow. I'm gonna have to call it after this.
No, I think that's fine. It's still only 66 degrees. I'm not winning against the cold.
No.
I'm gonna let the heater for everyone here. After he gets done recording, we'll wrap up the stream. If I'm able to record later tonight, because I'm gonna let the heater run for a little while longer. I'm gonna go upstairs though and escape this because I'm cold. I will record Constantine, and you guys can look forward to that in the next day or so. Possibly even tomorrow. Well, are you gonna post this tomorrow?
Depends on what editing I can do and can't do.
Okay. So both me and Chris might or might not have a video for you tomorrow. And both of them depend on weather, I think. Because I'm not winning against mine. Go drink hot cocoa and wrap up in a blanket. I'm definitely going to go wrap up in a blanket. I'm going to lay on my heating pad too. You have like 1/4 of a cup of infused sugar. Any suggestions? So Matt, real quick.
Amelia.
Let me do that for you.
Okay, Sinestro. Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new lantern? Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new yellow lantern you recruit? Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new yellow lantern you recruited? Don't. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me. I move back a little bit.
The cat hair.
Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new yellow lantern you recruited?
We'll stop sharing my screen.
Okay, Sinestro, who's this exciting new yellow lantern you recruited? Don't do. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me.
Oh my God. What would be, instead of what ring he realistically would have, what ring should we give Winnie the Pooh that we can make sense?
Please tell me that's not a
People
Yellow.
would argue, hell no. Like if we gave him the ring, a
Do
yellow
not,
lantern,
under
or a
any
ring of,
circumstances, give a yellow lantern ring to a predator.
because it would be so much funnier. Because guess who's in the public domain? Guess who's in the public domain?
No.
Greed because of honey?
That's exactly the problem. That's exactly the problem. Okay, these guys already hunt for sport. Fear is their
Who
whole
has
thing.
the
Right?
orange
You just give
lantern?
chainsaw arms to a T-Rex.
Oh my God. The ring of compassion is actually
It is because now everyone
Now
in
my
the friends
voice
is
is
going to
just
want a
down
ring
lower.
too.
That's another reason why I'm probably
Yeah,
not.
there's a whole civilization of these guys.
Here's the thing: if I
ritual combat, honor culture, skull collecting,
oh,
couple all that with the unfortunate addition of triple DNA a couple months ago, and long story short, there's billions.
It's a whole new color.
Oh wait, I'm not cutting. I need to. I can't.
That would be funny. Actually,
I've been doing this as if we're cutting back to you. We're not. I gotta redo the whole thing. Damn it.
oh, because we were
Okay,
right here doing the
Sinestro.
voice.
Okay, Sinestro, tell me all about this exciting new yellow lantern you want.
So if we gave Winnie
Okay,
the Pooh the ring of
Okay,
compassion,
Sinestro. Okay, Sinestro,
ties
tell
it
me all
in
about this exciting new yellow lantern you.
to
Okay,
the
Sinestro,
horror
tell me
movie,
all about
Winnie
this
the Pooh
exciting new yellow
came out.
lantern you found. Don't. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me. Please tell me that's not a Yautja. Do not, under any circumstances, give a yellow lantern ring to a predator. No.
So what this would be saying is that Winnie the Pooh
That's exactly the
got
problem.
the
These
ring
guys already
and
hunting for
became
sports,
Winnie the Pooh
Sinestro.
that we
Here
knew
is their
because of
whole
the
thing,
ring.
okay? You just gave chainsaw arms to a T-Rex. It's a problem because now every one of his friends is going to want one too. Fuck. Want a ring too. Damn it.
I think we'd have to start it off with Winnie the Pooh first, or one of them.
Okay, Sinestro, tell me all about this exciting new yellow lantern you found.
I think the what's his name, the rabbit.
Don't. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me. Okay, hold on.
Oh, my back. Oh, just had my shoulder.
Please tell me that's not a Yautja. Do not, under any circumstances,
Rabbit would
give a
definitely be
yellow
red.
lantern ring
Eeyore
to
is
a
yellow.
predator.
Eeyore is yellow.
No. Fuck.
Congo would be blue. So I think giving Winnie the Pooh the
Need a better
indigo ring
reaction than
is
no,
super fun.
no, or
What's going on? You need me to go and do a different reaction, different voice. What do you need me to do?
no. It's not you. It's my reaction.
Okay.
Instead of going no. It's.
Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at it. Where are you at?
No,
Okay,
I
why don't you do You've Got to Be Kidding Me? I'm in the voice. Why don't you do You've Got to Be Kidding Me? Which then is like, what's the issue? Makes a hell of a lot more sense in that. Like, you're not letting him know. You're not saying no. Yeah, I think that kind of works.
Hold on. John gives all these people lists and no one follows them.
All right.
That's an inside joke that fans of the channel will get. And even if you don't get it, it's still like, okay, this works. All right, muting you again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a.
Okay, Sinestro, go ahead. Okay, Sinestro, tell me all about this exciting new yellow lantern you found. Don't. You know I hate surprises. Just tell me.
Oh, shit.
One sec.
Stop yelling at me.
Please tell me that's not a Yautja. Sinestro, do not, under any circumstances, give a yellow lantern ring to a predator.
I didn't look at
You gotta be, why would you do that? I warned you about these guys. They were on the do not recruit list. That's exactly the problem, Sinestro. These guys already hunt for sport, okay? Fear is their whole thing. You just gave chainsaw arms to a T-Rex.
Payback. You used to do that when you
Just
did that when you were
every
a
one
kid
of
all
his
the fucking
friends wanna
time.
want to ring too.
I don't give a shit. I've been waiting
Yeah,
years.
there's a whole civilization of these guys. Ritual combat, honor culture, skull collecting. Couple all that with an unfortunate addition of triple DNA a couple months ago.
Good.
Long story short, there's billions of them.
Oh, that's the warranty for his glasses.
You can find other people to recruit.
I want to clean up my desk.
You do this, and you're removing their only limiter. I'm warning you now, Sinestro. They're going to take over the core.
There's going to be a whole series. I just know it.
I really did. All right. There we go.
All right. So it's late for you on a Sunday, and you work tomorrow.
Yep.
All right. So, before we call it, it's not deleted everywhere. So if you see my name at Cosmic Member Solutions /Magics at Cosmic Solutions, you should be able to pull it up on YouTube. Behind the scenes that are very specific to that with projects that haven't been finished, I do not leave them on the main channel because there are plenty of people who do not want the spoilers. And so my personal channel tends to be like a lot of behind the scenes stuff that like. It exists there. I didn't delete it off of that, but it's not on the Facebook. It is on Twitch until Twitch auto deletes it, and it's on my channel. And that is just mostly because there's a lot of people who don't like spoilers, and I didn't want to put every behind the scenes behind a paywall, because I've seen creators do that where all the behind the scenes stuff is behind a paywall, and it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. You want to see bloopers? Behind a paywall, or you got to hope that somebody else grabs that and uploads it on TikTok or something, which is what happens to Dropbox all the time. It happens to Viva La Dirt League all the time. It happens to everyone that puts it behind a paywall. And I get it. You're paying to see that, but there's plenty of people who can't afford that. I'd rather just have another channel that has that stuff where you can go and watch it for free if you want. But the people who don't want to see spoilers, who don't want to see the behind the scenes stuff, can just enjoy that stuff. Xanadu! God, that sounds familiar. What is that from?
I don't know.
What is that from?
Xanadu, is your name the same on Facebook? Or is it different on Facebook?
The film. 1980s film.
Windero, I have no idea what the idea you're hashing right now is because I was busy yelling at Sinestro.
Greek muse inspires an artist and magician to unite turn a vacant building into the coolest roller. That's definitely not
Okay.
what I'm agreeing for.
That's why we didn't recognize you. But regardless, thanks for following us on 2 platforms. That's awesome.
Anyways, it's late for Chris. He's got to go. Zabu. Zabu! God, I missed the Crap Brothers. Oh, we were doing the 100-acre
Oh
wood
yeah,
power
I
rings
caught
thing.
little snippets of that.
I wrote down an idea, and we might visit it. I want to call it because I'm cold. Unless Chris wants to do something else to help me while we wait for it to warm up, then no, we're gonna call it. You wanted to call it a night, Chris?
Yeah, give me a second. That did not copy over the way we're supposed to.
So there's a good chance I'll be back down here tonight to record, but I might not do it live. No reason, just along the lines of like if I can get it warm enough down here or not. I'm gonna let it. We're gonna end the stream. I'll let it sit for another 30 minutes or so. I'll go upstairs, take a break, come back down here, and if it's still fucking cold, I'll just turn everything off and wait until tomorrow. Because I don't want to.
Now it's saving over.
See, the Power Rings in a Different Universe was a series I really wanted to do, but there were two issues that I ran into. One, and this is we've spoken about this, where we release a video and it doesn't do well, and then it kicks off down the road. That's what happened with that series. UG Has a Power Ring is only sitting at 20,000 views, and it was posted like a year ago. Not doing that great, right? Also, it seems to be having an issue. That's a short too. The non-short Power Ring Mix-Up Part 2 hit 11,000 views. So it's old enough that 1 minute and a 1 minute and 30 wasn't a short. So that was before they changed over to 3 minutes. So at the time, 11,000 was $20. Very worthwhile.
You sent me both Sinestro.wave and a video. Is that the video of you doing the Sinestro lines? No, that's you tried to warn them line. I know what that is. Ignore me.
Oh, all right. Anyways, so we're going to call it here. I'm going to thank you guys for joining us. I wish you all peace of mind, serenity, abiding spirit, and harmony among others. Remember, take it one breath, one step, one day at a time, and tail the winds blow your sails our way again. Have an Acme day.
Have an Acme day is a product of Villain. Have an Acme day with retroactive to your account. Have an Acme day.
And have an Acme day simply means to have the best day you possibly can have. Bye now.